how do you make it to the top 8 of a tournament as big as that one? I have absolutely no clue. Like, you have to run incredibly hard. This video is sponsored by the Pokemon TCG deck building website PokemonCard.io. Are you looking for sealed product and singles? You can find it all on Channel Fireball. Please use my Tailmon affiliate code when checking out to help support my content. Looking for PTGO codes? Potown Store has all the latest sets and promos, instantly delivered to your email. You can use Tailmon code when checking out for 5% off. If you're from Europe, Millipots Gaming has a wide array of sealed products, singles, and more. You can use Tailmon code when checking out for 5% off. Card Market is Europe's largest online marketplace for Pokemon cards. Whether you're looking for sealed product or singles, vintage or the latest sets, just follow the link in the description to find what you need. Want to show off your love for Tablemon? Check out my 2021 merch. These new hoodies and shirts are available on Amazon. Click on the link in the description to get yours. Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video here at Tailmon channel. Thanks so much for tuning in. We're going to be playing with this really cool and novelty build of Dark MEWTWO. I have featured Dark MEWTWO in the past. However, this deck was played by Shun Ito at the Chill Series number 26 tournament, where he made it all the way to the top 8, beating matchups such as Dragapult, ADP, Picrom, Victini VMAX, Cramorant, Porygon, Mad Party, Talassol, even Eternatus. So really cool deck to see do well. It's a bit different from the previous versions that I had played, but it revolves around MEW3. Yeah, MEW3 is definitely very popular right now. Copying attacks from your GX attackers. So we're going to be copying Hoopa GX's Rogue Ring to help set up by searching for 2 cards and putting them into our hand, helping us set up the HYDREIGON. We're also going to be copying Umbreon and Darkrai GX's Black Lens to do 150 and 60 to bench GX. However, the main attack we'll be using will be Darkmoon GX, so that our opponent can't play any trainer cards, and if we have 6 total energy attached to the Pokemon using Darkmoon GX, we also get a knockout, an immediate knockout on the active Pokemon, which is really powerful. Now, after that, we have the Denny and Crobat for support, but we also have the attacks of Mega Sableye and Tyranitar GX's Gritty Crush doing 210, and if you knock out a GX with that attack, you get an extra prize card, so really nice effect. And also Gigafold GX, I actually used this attack in the 50 Keys 50 decks version of in the 50 Keys 50 decks video of Dark MEW3, where I was able to deck out a Mad Party with the attack, because if you have 5 extra energy attached to this Pokemon, so 10 total, you get to discard the top 15 cards of your opponent's deck. So that's a nice alternate win condition you have. We also have the Greninja Zoroark with the Dark Pulse attack to do a ton of extra damage by doing 30 plus 30 more for each energy attached to your own Pokemon, every dark energy. And we also have Espeon and Deoxys GX with the Psychic Glove attack, not super impactful, but the Cross Division GX will surely be useful against Spiritomb decks, against Mad Party decks, because you can power up 6 energies and get 20 damage counters going. Now the way we're going to power up the energy is through HYDREIGON's ability Dark Squall, where if HYDREIGON is in play, we can attach as many dark energies, basic dark energies, as we want from our hand to the field. We have a very healthy 10 dark energy count along with the 3 energy retrievals. We do have 4 research as our engine along with 2 Crobats and the Dene, so a little fragile on the drawing, right, with only 4 supporters. We do have Cherish Balls, Quick Balls, and Pokecoms though to find the Denes and Crobats to help us keep going. And we have the Viridian Forest to make sure we target down and take away any power plants that we might encounter, right? So let's jump into the ladder with Dark MEW3. Not a lot of expectations for this. I feel like you need to run hot with Rare Candy, Stage 2 decks in general to do well, and that's definitely not me. Running hot and Tablemon are definitely not compatible lately this past few months, so we'll see what we can do. Now the question is, do I want to go first or do I want to go second? I feel like I'm going to choose to go second, because there's so many decks that benefit from going first. My hand leaves a lot to be desired for sure. At least we have the Crobats, right? and the Dino. So hopefully the Crobat gets us something good. However, if we end up researching, we'll probably end up losing the rare candy no matter what. So we see a Jirachi right off the bat. My opponent seeing this Mega Saline Tyranitar GX on the field must be very confused, like what the heck am I playing against? Which is understandable, right? Definitely understandable. And we'll see what we can do here. Alright, we see a Pokecom, so we're about to find out what we are up against, I imagine. See the Mew getting put back and an Urshifu. So right off the bat, having this 3-price Pokemon that's easily knocked out by Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX is going to be really bad. So we want to switch into a MEW3 as quickly as we can. So best case scenario, we find like a Quick Ball, Pokecom, Cherish Ball, and we can switch into a Koopa and utilize Koopa, right, to help us, and hopefully we don't get She Who Will Not Be Named. Alright, so wow, this is actually really, really bad. Crobat for 1? Not happy about this. I'm probably gonna lose 3 prizes immediately, but not much I can do. Okay, so still not looking great. Still not looking great, so might just get a MEW3 here. Attach to it, bench it, play the boss, and then just go back. So I did lose a switch, which is really bad news. My hand sucks, which is also really bad news, so we're gonna pass. And probably gonna lose this game. Yeah, like I said, like to do well with this deck, you have to run incredibly hot, aka better than average. Because on paper, the deck doesn't seem really good. To make it all the way to the page, like, what did I do wrong with my previous hand? You know, like in an open deck list tournament, right? If I'd known I was up against this, then maybe I can consider not starting this, right? To prevent myself from gifting the 3 prizes right off the bat. But I don't know. It feels weird. I hope I get, yeah, She Who Will Not Be Named makes an appearance. If my opponent whiffs the Jirachi GX, well, never mind. There's the Jirachi GX, and She Who Will Not Be Named obviously gives me a horrible hand, right? An absolutely horrible hand. So the game will be over after I draw a useless card right here. Yep, as expected. Not much to do there. I could have benched the dude, I could have attached, I could have GX so my opponent couldn't use a trainer, so the thing was stuck in the active, and like, yes, I could have continued playing, but there's no point. I'm not going to win that game. And I would definitely invite you not to, or to save yourself the time it takes to comment that, oh, table 1, you should have stayed in the game. No, I shouldn't have. No, I shouldn't have. Okay, this is way more playable. Way more playable, and we get mulligans. Yeah, so like starting Koopa is really good, so. So now I know I'm up against Pikarom, I probably should have chosen to go second. Or maybe I didn't choose, I actually don't remember. Okay, well, I'm just gonna set up the Dino, right? We have other rare candies, we only need 1. She Who Will Not Be Named is my worst enemy no matter what I do, so we might as well do this. It's unfortunate that I only play for research and I only have 2 in my hand. That means later on I will not be able to, or I will end up dead drawing most likely. The Double Crushing Hammer is not as impactful right here. So I don't need more than 1 energy next turn to use my attack, so that's fine. It probably even benefited my opponent to flip tails and then head so that they could draw an extra card with Croat. So even when my opponents flip tails, it benefits them. Must be nice. Wow, they even had a third Crushing Hammer in their hand already. So they're looking for something to be able to power up, right? Which makes all the sense in the world. There's a Quick Ball. I don't think they're gonna go for Mewtwo. There's a Pikarom. So we might have a chance with this match. Might. Very big might. It's also random though. So not much you can do about it. Not much you can do about it. Alright. Here's the Electrify. Top deck and Energy, which I'm just gonna lose anyways. I'll research. Ideally, I find another dino here. Don't find much else, anyways. Sure. So I'll do this. I'll establish the other dino. So I priced one energy retrieval. That's not ideal. Okay. So I'm gonna Rogue Ring. I'm gonna grab Rare Candy and MEWTWO, I think. Right? No, you know what? No, yeah. I should just grab the MEWTWO. One research prize, and I started 2 of them, so that's really awful news. Probably getting She Who will not be named anyways. So... yeah, my opponent didn't play a supporter last turn. Oh no, they did. Yep, there it is. Every time. Always have it. Always gonna wreck me. Do they have 2 lightning in the discard pile? Not yet. I play 4 Quick Balls, 3 Cherish, 3 Pokecoms. The 2 Dedenes, the 2 Cromats, and now the Hoopa is dead. It's not in me, you know, it's generally not in me. I wish I could showcase this deck, but I do not have the luck to showcase this deck. I absolutely do not. How do you get top 8 with this deck? Right? How? I'm just gonna concede here, what do I do with a 2 energy Stadium Switch hand and a double Dano Field after my Hoopa GX gets taken down? Generally, what do you do? Other than just go attach pass. Or maybe draw cards and then go okay, your turn. I'm not gonna top deck the research, right, out of 40 card deck that I have into Rare Candy, HYDREIGON, etc, etc, etc. If I were my opponent, I might, but if you're table 1, that's not going to happen. So let's try again. And yeah, I could just continue to click record on this, right? I could continue to just click on games and find the one game where I set up perfectly, right? The one game where I set up perfectly and be like, guys, this is the best deck ever. But no, the reality is this deck draws like crap. You need to be extremely lucky, and that's not who I am. Just look at my hand now. I have 5 of my 12 energies in hand, with not a single Quick Ball, not a single Pokemon. I just need my hands to be a little more balanced, you know? It's either all supporters, nothing that I need, or all Pokemon and then no supporters on my dead draw, or all energy and then it really sucks. Well, look, my opponent with no Dedenes, no Mewtwo's, they just start a very nice balanced hand with a good starter, the Quick Ball, the other Pokemon in hand. They get to attach an energy off of the ability. I'm jealous, right? But there's generally not much I can do about something like this. So I'm just gonna research, right? Goodbye energies. I do find Okay. I do find these two, so I can get Hoopa. No, I cannot get Hoopa. Oh wait, no, there it is. Whoa, wow, I thought Hoopa was attacking. Never mind. Hoopa's there. Awesome. I can find Hoopa. Great. That gets me Dino, which I price 2 up, right? And then I go Rogue Ring. Okay. So I'll grab you. And then... Okay, there's 2 energies. Technically I will have a ton, right? I feel like I need to spread them. The GX attack is just way too powerful. My opponent sends me a hello to hurry me up. I mean, sure, I guess. What I don't want is to go GX KO and then they go attach GX away all my energy. That's what I'm hoping will not happen. Every single time, right? Every single time. She will not be named. At least she didn't kill my hand this time. She had mercy. The RNG had mercy. Oh wow, are you kidding me? The dude just casually hits 2 energy off of the Intrepid Sword after them. It's just very casually. Oh my god. It's like, I'm generally already playing a really bad deck. Right? There's no question about it. I am playing a bad deck. And then you add my opponent's insane good luck. Like, just take a look at what's happening. Insane good luck. Well, it becomes mission impossible, right? It literally becomes mission impossible to win. Okay. I don't know how I win this match, but let's try to Rogue Ring again, right? And then I'll be left with no energies afterwards. I do have the 3 energy retrievals, I guess. Alright. So let's go Rogue Ring again. So grab the HYDREIGON, we have the rare candy. And I will grab you. Okay. So then she who will not be named will be played, and then they will attack me and they will be game over. But at least I'm trying, right? I did not quit this game. It's really brutal. Alright. I am very happy with that boss's orders. Having the clean Mewtwo, that works for me. Right? That absolutely works for me. Absolutely works for me. It's insane that they hit the double Intrepid Sword though. Like, it's actually insane. But whatever. Okay. Give me a boss top deck, or a quick ball, or a cherish ball for the day. Because if I can GX KO that, that's even better. That's not it. Okay. So I'm gonna take the KO with this GX. They will GX me back. And that's it, right? And then I will start powering up and doing some damage. The Dark Squall. Imagine if I could boss. This card means I can't research. I mean, I could, but I'm gonna lose a ton of energies, and I already researched a ton of energies because I started with a ton of energies. So I can't afford to do that. So we'll go Dark Moon, bye-bye Station. So every energy retrieval counts here. Every single energy retrieval counts. The switch is a nice card to get, because that means I can switch into this, right? Because this will GX, so then with the goggles and the damage reduction and resistance, I would only be doing 70 damage. At least with this, I'll be doing 90 damage. So it's a 3-hit KO instead. So it's a 3-hit KO instead of a 4-hit KO. There's the Full Metal Wall as expected. Alright. So let's find an energy. Don't need the Quick Wall. There's no basic Pokemon that I want to find right now, so I'll just power up the Darkrai. We'll switch, and we will research. And that's it, right? Nothing else left to do. 90 damage. 3-hit KO. Obviously they play Malolanas, which they will always have at the right time. We just have to assume that, right? We just have to always assume that. Let's see, a Saucer. The damage reduction and the goggles means my 60 damage snipe doesn't matter at all. So we'll probably need to establish Zoro Ninja at some point, like 2 damage with this, potentially. So I need to dig hard for energies now, basically, to do as much damage as I can. I need to prevent the KO of this dude. 130 plus 150 is a KO, so I'm gonna need to do that next turn. And I am down 3 switches, so that's also not good. That is also not very good. Alright. So how many switches do I actually have left? Probably 0. Yes, that is correct. 0 energies. I mean 0 switches left for Pablo. 0 switches left for Pablo. Two energy retrievals. So if my opponent just goes boss, I lose, right? So am I better off just letting this guy go down? If my opponent realizes and at any point plays boss, they win. With 6 energies in play, that's 180 minus 80, that's 100. That's nowhere near enough. With 5 energies, I can Greedy Crush. I would need all my... Yeah, I think that's the plan. That's my highest damage output, right? That is in fact my highest damage output. I believe. So, like, maybe I can save him. I have 1 boss left. 5 cards. Might as well play it now. Yeah, 1 boss and it will be over, but my opponent doesn't need to know that, I guess. And with these, they can probably just stall me out easily. So, I mean, it's literally game over. Not much I can do about it. 210 minus 50. I do KO Zamazinta. I don't KO that. But they're gonna have Malolana. They've played 3, so they will have it at some point. Probably right now. And I don't have enough turns. I do not have enough turns to pull this off. They discard a boss, that's good news. So my opponent intends on taking knockouts rather than having the active. Has the energy, has the goggles. The other station was powered up so efficiently that he still has a bunch of metal saucers left. We do have the one boss to maybe pressure, right? It would be interesting to see him retreat and choose to go Intrepid Sword. Alright, plays a Marnie, that gives me a few extra turns, right? Technically. Wow, the Energy Jewel was literally the last card in my deck. Okay, we see the Assault Tackle. I need to keep pressuring with this dude though. Or do I? What if I retreat and just attack? And take the KO. Maybe there's a switch in my prize cards that I don't remember. Losing all those energies early on and the switches is what's gonna kill me. If that hadn't happened, then maybe I would have had a chance. What if I power up the Mewtwo? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the same thing. No, it's 210, I guess. It's 210. There's no other attack that I can use. So maybe I misplayed. Maybe I should have powered up the Mewtwo. Well, both attacks do 210. So what's the difference? Yeah, doesn't really matter. Let's just take the KO. Apply pressure, right? You never know when my opponent might actually make a mistake. I do have a boss. I will get 2 prizes. If I get a switch here, that would be nice, but I'm not gonna get it. I don't even know if I play for switches. Honestly, I don't remember. That is it. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm using the wrong list. The original list... Okay, the original list plays 2 Air Balloons and 1 Big Charm. It doesn't play any switches at all. Which is arguably even worse, I would say. So they heal themselves. There's the healing. And then they go Intrepid. Okay. So if I can top deck boss, which I don't think is... They hit another energy, dude. What the heck? 1, 2, 3. Wow, what the heck? Okay. It's game over, right? They do 230 and 50 and that's it. I can't do anything about that. Unless... Okay, I'm gonna Crobat. I have 1 boss. I can't win, dude. I absolutely can't win. So I'll use Crobat for 3. Right? There's a boss. I wish I had my GX attack still available. Okay, I'll Greedy Crush. I still lose. I'm gonna deck myself out. But maybe my opponent forgets. I wish I had a 4th. With a 4th boss, I would actually have a chance to win here. I lost too many energies. I lost 10 energies throughout the whole game. Pokegear will find Malolana probably. I can't win. I literally can't win. So how do you make it to the top 8 of a tournament as big as that one? I have absolutely no clue. Like, you have to run incredibly, incredibly hot. Getting turn 2 HYDREIGON every time. Yes, I have a different list. The only thing different is I have switches and they would have had Air Balloons and Big Charm. It doesn't make a difference. Like, in terms of the playability and what happened this particular game, it doesn't make any difference whatsoever. You know? It doesn't make any difference whatsoever. So this is obviously game over. There's literally nothing I can say. You know? I do not have the bare minimum amount of luck required to be successful with a deck like this one. Like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. There's the 4th boss. Yeah, but I have no way to replenish the deck. He's gonna finally boss and either knock out, yeah, or just leave that stranded in the active, and that's gonna be the game. Alright, nothing I can do about that, literally nothing. I lost 5 energies on turn 1, and then I got GX'd away from another 6. So that makes it a little tough to win games, yeah? When you lose 10 out of your 12 energies within the course of 3 turns, it's gonna be pretty difficult to close out a game. Cool deck, cool concept, but it's not in me. Yeah, maybe someone else with more average luck or good luck can play it. I definitely can't. And that's just me being realistic, not pessimistic. Like I know myself, and people say, oh, but you make your own log. No, I don't make my own log. I don't choose to draw 5 energies on my starting hand. Yeah, absolutely not. And it happens way too often, so what can I do? Cool deck. Not very competitive. And getting top 8 out of 400 players is a once in a lifetime thing. Thanks so much for tuning in.